hello there!
Hello! Hello, welcome back, welcome back. Hello, welcome back. Let's see, is everything set up? Haven't done this in a while. As you can see, I'm back. Yeah, thought I'd dust off the old... Nah, to be fair, I've had a broken camera, but you know, we're back. What better way to kick off things and proceedings than to visit or revisit the little tier list that we did last year. It's been getting loads of views, to be fair. It's one of the pieces of original content that's actually been getting loads of views on my channels. And I thought, why not go back and have a look into the old nebula and think about what formed us as young children. So, what we've got here, compared to last time, it's a lot better. I'll tell you that right now. Last time, we had a very restricted, like very, very restricted list. But what we've got here is a fat list. And looking straight off the bat, I can see there's definitely a lot of things that weren't there last time. So, we are going to get straight into things. Okay, so straight off the bat, 50/50. This was one that was in the tier list last time. A good game show. It, like, literally the foundation of game shows. So, we appreciate this one. We really do. But was it that good? For me, it's probably, like, in my memory, it's not that good. I want to say low, but we'll put it at mid for now. Foundation of a lot of game shows on kids' TV, so we'll leave it there for now. Now, this is weird. You know those kind of shows that, or like those kind of things in your childhood where you thought it was just some elaborate dream that you made up. This show, I cannot believe this is here. There's this weird memory. I don't know if anyone else remembers this, but there's like weird memories of like ferrets and lions or like library or some Animalia. Weird. I actually really like that show. That is going straight up into high tier for me. It's really like niche. I will put it up on the screen now, just as a little like reference as to what I'm talking about. Because some people, like, it's one of those shows that no one knows. So if that tickles any bells for anyone, it's one of those shows that like was slipped in there early age. I would say when I was like, oh, how old am I now? Must have been like 15, nearly older than 15 years old. I'll put it up on screen now if it's there, but that is crazy. That has tickled my brain, but I really like that show, to be fair. So that's going in high tier. Like, you can see how the tier system's going to work. To be fair, 50/50 might even drop into low tier. Don't even rate it that much, so I guess this is all about personal, so... Right, straight up there with the big boys. It was missing last time, so I think what we're going to do is Arthur is going to go into top tier, I think. Oh, is it one of the big dogs? I would say yes. We'll put it there for now. Hopefully, no, we'll go top tier. No, come on. Are you serious? That's something that... it's the foundations of childhood. That show is like literally timeless, so it's going there. There's nothing more that needs to be said about that, really. Like, you got to think about how that is one of the OG cartoon style. Yeah, it's going there. Okay, next on our list. This is a legendary show, to be fair. I think we had it last time. This is Bamzuki. I can tell by the like font of the thing. It doesn't really give you. All right, cool. Yeah, that is Bamzuki. So, I think, personally, Bamzuki is a top tier show. Technology, like, everyone remembers Bamzuki. Is it legend tier? Probably not. So I'm going to stick it in top tier for now because it's one of those shows that is, like, really original, really futuristic, in front of its time. But is it legend tier? Probably not. I'm saving that for the big guns. Basil Brush. Oh, that is a OG. You know, we said it last time. I can't really remember what it went in last time. I'm going to put it in high tier because it's jokes. It had like almost adult humor in it, I think. Yeah, I'm going to have to put it in high tier. Same again with Nev and Barney. I'm going to go mid tier. Probably not as good as Basil Brush for me. So, yeah, I think I'm going to have to go mid-tier for that one. These might change, subject to change, but yeah, I think I'm going to go mid-tier for that one. Next on the list, Beat the Boss. Can't really remember this one. I think I know what it is, but I can't really remember it off the top of my head, so it's going to have to go bottom tier for me. Not something like memorable. Again, Big Babies, no idea what that is. It might be like a newer thing, so gonna have to go rubbish tier, I think. Okay, Blue Peter. This wasn't in the last one, to be fair. Oh my god, I've just spotted some like major like throwback. Blue Peter. Blue Peter is a legendary show. Would it go into the high tier for me though? Probably not. I didn't even like watching it, to be fair. When it came on, it was one of those like that time of the day where you gotta stop watching TV. But it is legendary, so it's gonna go into mid tier, I think. Now, oh my god, you know when you just like see something and it just sparks crazy memories. Brain Jitsu. This was actually sick. Sick show. It was like some kind of quiz show. It had like a Japanese jiu-jitsu theme to it. That for me is a high tier. Memorable. I didn't even know it existed until, you know, when you see something like that other show. So yeah, that's a high tier for me. I enjoyed that. Chucklevision. I'm pretty sure we had this one last time round. Chucklevision. Again, it's definitely high tier. Foundation of some of our childhoods. Great show. R.I.P. Barry, it is. R.I.P. Barry. I'm pretty sure I said this in the last video, but you know, we're catching ourselves up. The Shoot. I'm pretty sure I said this last time. It's not rubbish tier because I can't not remember it. It's bottom tier because it was just trash. It was a guy in the bottom of a chute and videos would come down or something like that. Copycats. Can't remember it. Let me look it up. I do remember it. Sam and Mark. Ooh. Copycats. Again, not something too memorable. It's a game show. It's going to have to go in low tier. What is that? I can't even see what that is. How do you tell? Oh, it's Danny's house. See that little Clegnut, Max, and his mate Max and Ben. Oh, good show, to be fair. I actually like that show. It's probably not. I don't think I could put it in the high tier, so it's probably gonna have to go in the mid tier because it's not as good as like Tracy Beaker and all those OG ones. So we'll stick it there. Deadly 60. Oh, what are you telling me? Steve Batchel. Educational, yes. Memorable, yes. Actually enjoyable, yes. It's kind of what kind of leads you on to enjoying David Attenborough at an older age. Deadly 60 is mid for me. Not quite high. Sick show, but probably not as memorable as everything else. Dennis and Nasha, I kind of preferred the old Dennis the Menace, but I did enjoy it, so I'll put it in low. Dick and Dom in the Bungalow, that is going legend tier for me. Not gonna lie, best show there is. They've hinted at doing a new series. I don't know whether it's gonna be for adults or kids. I would love to go on that. I said in the last video that I'll put it on screen now. And yeah, I mean, I love them. And I would love to go on an adult version of that. That would be hilarious. Get me on it. Sign the petition. Get JackChat on the new series of Dick and Dom in the Bungalow. I'll have it. I'll have it. Diddy Movies. That is the spin-off of Diddy, Dick and Dom from Dick and Dom in the Bungalow. Probably not as funny. Low tier. Ed and Oucho's Excellent Inventions. Bottom tier. Trash. Said it in the last video. Ed and Oucho were good hosts for like the actual presenting side, but their own shows did not slap. This cat thing, he was like a cat from Kit. He's like a zombie cat. I like those kind of shows, but it's a low tier for me. Free Phonics, I do kind of remember that, to be fair. That's like I'm sure like that's probably someone out there's favourite show, but it's not mine. It's gonna have to go low tier. Friday Download. I remember someone in the comments actually commenting about this, saying Friday Download was one of my favourite shows. I actually quite enjoyed Friday Download, and it was good for like those young presenters trying to make that jump between being like, I don't know, child stars to like being presenters. I don't know. Good show, to be fair. Probably mid for me. Get 100, meh, low tier. Get Your Own Back. Another one of those like foundation shows. I remember saying it in the last video. It's like you gunned your parents or something like that. For me, it's a low tier. These game shows did not do anything for me. Gory Games, again, it's a horrible history spin-off of a game show. I think it was a bit late for me, to be honest. I was getting a bit older at that point, but again, not for me. I'm pretty sure the rap guy would like send you through and do trials and stuff. Not for me. Heads. That's not Sorry I've Got No Heads. I don't know what that is. I'm not gonna lie. Heads. Let's look it up. No. Oh yeah, it's one of those where they get celebrities and they put a big face on. Not very enjoyable. Bit dead. It's one of those, they tried to make it funny, it wasn't funny. Oh, like Robbie Williams, that thing. There you go, remembered it. Yeah, we'll put it in bottom tier. Dead show. Hider in the House, banging show. That's actually a good game show that I enjoyed. That is going mid tier for me. Don't say that with a lot of I don't do that with a lot of game shows other than well, actually no, I'm lying. But yeah, good show, good standard. Horrible Histories, actually educational, tick. Funny, tick. Good set of actors and actresses who are all across British TV nowadays, or just throughout the time anyway. That is going into high tier, I think. I mean, I know the theme tune, so should it be higher than that? Yeah, it probably is, to be fair. I definitely always tuned into Horrible Histories other than these in the high tier, so yeah. Hotel Trouble. That is actually quite a funny show, I'm not going to lie. Did I enjoy it? Hotel Trouble Forever. Probably mid tier. I'm not going to say it's high tier. I'm not going to say it's low tier. It's probably sits in the middle for me. Could be better, but isn't. Hounded. Oh, fuck, that's a throwback. Let me try and get a clip on screen now. That is a throwback. That is an OG. That's mid-tier for me. I can't really remember what went on. Something to do with sci-fi or so. It was that. I know the actor. He's. It's ringing bells. Yeah, mid-tier. I'd have to say mid-tier. Jakers. Oh, what a show. Look at this. This is for an intro. That's a banger. That is a banger. That's going high tier for me. That is actually so memorable. I kind of thought it was like a kid show, actually. I thought that was a CBBC thing. I don't know. It's all probably mixing up in my head. It was about 15, 20 years ago, so yeah. Oh, Little Howard's Big Question. Low tier. I was thinking that was what's the Irish potato guy or the Irish cartoon? It's not him. Little Howard. I kind of remember it, but yeah, low tier. Am I High? Said this in the last one. Good show. Wasn't amazing, but it was a good way to kind of like the actors and actresses at a young age were like, they got to renew the series, different spies. Good show. Oof. Unreal. This is unreal. Mona the Vampire goes into top tier for me. I love that show. I think Shane commented last time that he didn't rate it, but Arthur and Mona the Vampire for me were like foundation shows. And although I don't think it was on CBBC, but Hey Arnold. Those three, same cartoon style, OGs. News Round, things were better when it was just News Round on the news. High tier, it was only jolly. There was no negative things in the news. Good old days. Ooglies. I think I said it in the last one, and someone in the comments said that they didn't rate my decision, but it's a low tier for me. I just did not enjoy it. I mean, I kind of like the concept, but for me, it was like that head show where they're just trying to be funny, but it's not. Pedro and Frankenstein. Can't really remember. So, Pet Squad. Don't even remember what that is, not gonna lie. So it's gonna have to go in rubbish tier. Shall I look it up? I have to do these little look up things. I do remember what that is. See, it's a little bit of research and it kind of goes well. Okay, Pet Squad, that was actually quite jokes to be fair. We'll go low tier. Not that funny, but memorable. Wow, this is... Oh my god, this is taking me back. Pit and Canthrop. I'm going to have to put this on screen because I recognise the characters, but don't really remember what went on. I think it was like caveman times, and it was a young girl on some kind of pterodactyl or dinosaur or something. So let me just... Yeah, that was a good show. That actually was. That's a mid-tier show, you know. It's in my head, so it's there. If something sticks in your head, you know it's good. Pixel Face, dead show, bottom tier, one of those. Hey, we're back again with Prank Patrol, OG show. Prank Patrol, everyone says it nowadays. You've been pranked by the Prank Patrol. It's a top tier show. You can't lie about that. And same for its next door neighbour here, Raven, top tier show. Everybody loves Dick and Dom in the Bungalow, Prank Patrol and Raven. They are literally top tier CBBC British children TV shows. Top tier. There's no doubt about it. I don't think anyone can argue about that. Leave a comment if you dispute that, but that's just the rules, isn't it? What have we got here? No idea what that is. Rocket Boy and Toro. We're going to have to go rubbish tier. Roy. This was actually alright. I wouldn't say it was my favourite show, but it's a show that I wouldn't like. I feel like I'm putting it into lists here where it's like legendary. I would like for legend tier. Top tier, I would always tune in for. High tier, I really enjoyed and I would always watch. Mid tier, I wouldn't turn it over if it was there. Low tier, I'd have to endure watching it. Bottom tier, I would turn off, and rubbish tier, I don't even remember. That's probably where these are going right now. Sadie J, again, one of those shows, wouldn't change over. It wouldn't be a show that I enjoyed, but it was kind of funny. Friday Wind Up. That's one of the... I thought Sam and Mark... I thought they had a weekend show. I don't remember it being Friday Wind Up, so I'll go low tier because I liked Sam and Mark, but not ideal. Ooh, Scoop. Isn't that Barry from EastEnders show? Scoop with... it was with Hacker and Barry from EastEnders. Love that. Barry! Scoop, mid-tier, not going to lie. Shaun the Sheep, I enjoyed. I'm in Bristol now. We've got the Shaun the Sheep creation, or the studios around here. That was... I've just seen something next, which I enjoyed. Shaun the Sheep was mid-tier. Wouldn't turn over. It was only like 10, 15-minute shows, so that was quite ideal because I didn't enjoy it that much. Skunk Fu! No way! This is another one of those shows that I really enjoyed, but it's one of those that you think it's kind of a dream because you can't really remember it. Skunk Fu, that is high tier right there. That's high quality material. Same with that Animalia and that Skunk Fu. They were around the same time, and I must have been like 10, 11 years old. Top tier shows. Smart, I would call Smart, for me, is... I really like Smart. It's a shame about Mark, who killed himself, which is a shame. Because, bless his soul. I'm going to have to go high tier. I enjoyed Smart. Sorry I've Got No Head. Again, high tier. You wouldn't get much change for £1,000. £1,000! Like I say, the actors and actresses in there are the same with the Horrible Histories lot. They're like icons in Britain. They're so good. That's going top. A high tier for me. Stupid. Probably high tier as well. I really enjoyed that. Devil Finger, iconic British children's TV. I loved it. The sketches were hilarious. I'd like to do something like that one day. So yeah, high tier for me, high tier. I'm gonna have to zoom out again because we're getting really big here because there's a lot. Right, Super Duper. I don't know what that is. It's going bottom tier. Legend of Dick and Dom. This is, I really like Dick and Dom, but they did try a lot of other like new things, and this was one of them. Did I enjoy it? Not that much. It's gonna have to go mid tier. Oh god, we're getting so big here. I'm gonna have to zoom out again. Jesus. Okay, right, we're coming to the last two. We've got a lot of shows in here. Okay, Pinky and Perky. Pinky and Perky? Yeah, Pinky and Perky. What was Pinky and Perky? I've got Pinky in the brain. Pinky and Perky. Oh, I kind of remember the name, but... Ah! I remember that, actually. Yeah, they had their own like TV show or something. Pinky and Perky, mid-tier, pretty good. That's one of those, again, that you kind of forget about and it's there. But yeah, Pinky and Perky, good one. The Revenge of Alistair Fury, low tier for me, would turn off. Sarah Jane Adventures, top tier entertainment. You hear me? You hear me? Top tier. There's no doubt about it. Sarah Jane was actually better than Doctor Who back in the day. Just is what it is. It just is. Just is. The Secret Show, low tier, boring. The Slammer, a lot of people enjoyed it. I didn't really enjoy it. I thought it was a bit boring. I said this in the last one. Melvin O'Doom was like the saving glory of that show. I like Melvin O'Doom, mid tier. The Spartacle Mystery, that was one of those weird shows that where you had a day off if you were ill and it was on, you'd have to watch it. So, low tier for me, low tier. Tracy Beaker, top tier, sure, top tier. I love Tracy Beaker, it's just iconic, even like when Stormzy referenced it in one of his songs recently. Yeah, iconic show, there's no doubt about it. Thumb wrestling, I'm pretty sure one of my mates, Sean, mentioned this recently. That was actually quite funny. It was only like a passing like indent show, but mid tier, quite funny. Someone's included my favourite show, Time Warp Trio, top tier. If anyone actually remembers this, oh, it's a shame they haven't included Yvonne of the Yukon. That was a banger. But yeah, Time Warp Trio, actual legendary show right there. Yeah, I love it. I love that show. TMI, I'm pretty sure this is the Sam and Mark one that I actually enjoyed, but it's not bottom tier, it's probably mid tier. I didn't enjoy those that much. Yeah, TMI was like the weekend show from Sam and Mark. Pretty good, enjoyable. Was it top tier? No. Tracy Beaker Returns. I was getting a bit old at this point for CBBC, so didn't watch a lot of it. It probably goes bottom tier. I know what it is. I remember like the characters. No, we'll go mid tier. We'll go mid tier because like you kind of remember the characters. I remember the plots for like the first couple of seasons maybe, so I obviously watched it. Trapped. Said this last time around. You're trapped. It was a high tier show. It's iconic, mate. With old Grimsby at the start. He's a legend. What have we got here? Oh, that just doesn't look like I remember it at all. I'm looking at the name and title. Doesn't look like it. Corneal and Bernie. I thought that was called Watch My Chops. Is that a spin-off? Corneal and Bernie is Watch My Chops, and that is a top tier show right there. I can't remember it being called Corneal and Bernie. I'm pretty sure it was called Watch My Chops. If I'm right, I'll put it on screen. Pretty sure it was Watch My Chops. Because I had Watch My Chops. Shush! Whoa, what was that? Jesus. Yeah, iconic show. You can't dispute that. Like, it's one of those shows that you always would want to watch because it was just good script writing. Young Dracula. We watched this guy grow up. He's probably about... he's probably a bit older than me. But yeah, good show, good plot. Would I watch it regularly? It's higher than mid, but it's not as good as high. I'm going to put it mid tier because I did. We'll put it high. It's good. There was a good like plot line to it. The narrative was good, and then there was a lot of series, and you saw him grow up. So we will go high tier for that one. And the last one on the list is Something Hotel. I can't see it. It doesn't look memorable. It's going rubbish tier. And there we have it. there is my tier list for the complete CBBC. Now, I've tried to cram this in, but it's looking like this video is going to be like 20 minutes long. So if you've made it this far and you agree with what I've got on the screen, well, leave your comments in the description. Leave your comments to tell me if you agree or disagree, because the last video did quite well, to be fair. We're up to like 1 point something K views on it. So this is part 2. I thought I'd add more into the twist. And yeah, there's some iconic shows in there. Obviously, with Legends here, I don't think many people can argue with that. Maybe Time Warp Trio if you haven't watched it, but if you actually did watch it, it was iconic. Second list, we've got Bamzuki there, Horrible Histories, Mona the Vampire, Sarah Jane Adventures, Watch My Chops, iconic shows. And then from there down, if you remember them, you remember them, like Animalia and stuff like that. I didn't even remember that existed, but it's iconic. Yeah, I think that's it. If you enjoyed, guys, leave a like, and yeah, hopefully I'm going to be producing a bit more content again, because finally I've got my camera fixed after about 6 months. It's been a long break. I still don't really know what I'm going to do on this channel. I was doing sketches and things like that in the past, but I was also doing content like this, so I'm sure we'll work that out in the next few weeks. Probably do more reaction stuff because I find it a bit easier. Maybe make a sketch channel on the side. But yeah, if you're in for more nostalgia, guys, hit that subscribe button if you're not already, and I will catch you guys later. Bye.